Today's lesson, suffering. What do we got to talk about suffering for? Don't we suffer enough? Why are we talking about suffering? Because it's the book. It's the book I'm reading. I share a little bit of whatever's going on in the noggin. You know that. Broken record here. Some good stuff. All right, let's pick up that sandbag. Woo! All right, suffering. Choose your suffering. You're going to suffer no matter what. Okay? So stop trying to escape it. Suffering's going to happen. So choose your suffering. Why is this TV on? I was playing video games this morning. Okay. It's Sunday. I got a donut. I had a coffee. Am I suffering today? No. It's a chill day. If anything, there's not much suffering going on around here, so. The only suffering that's really ever happening is up here. I can't speak for everybody, but I'd say the majority of us actually create the suffering. We're creating it. Think about it. Like, how good's life? You're living better than King Henry. I don't know who that is, but you're living better than him. You know why? Because most of us can have a fan, some AC, some heating. We can adjust the thermostat. It gets hot. You feel comfortable. Avoiding that suffering, avoiding pain, always seeking more. So when you seek more, you're creating that you're not there. So you're like, why am I not there? Why am I suffering? Why am I doing this to myself? You don't think you're doing it to yourself, but you are. You are. We all do this. The good thing is to acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Stop following me. Stop meowing at me. This cat's abusing me. You can't see it, but she's right down here, following me in circles. Gosh. You guys want to buy a cat? $100,000. So you can't put price on love, but I'm sorry, Dax. No, I'm just kidding. She's not for sale, but she's so much. She's making me suffer. I don't know if you can hear her in the background. Meow, meow. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Why? Yell at me all you want. But yeah, that's one of the main topics on the book right now. I figured I'd share a little bit what I'm only on page 20 here. I just agree with the stuff, and it's good to read. What book am I reading, you ask? I'm reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. It's a good book. Mark Manson, another YouTuber, I think, popular blogger. I've seen him on YouTube. I don't know if he's that's where he got it, but anywho. I like the book. The rich suffer because of their riches. The poor suffer because of their poverty. People without a family suffer because they have no family. People with a family suffer because of their family. People who pursue worldly pleasures suffer because of their worldly pleasures. Getting the picture? Choose your suffering, no matter what. You're gonna suffer. You want a life of this? Well, you're gonna have to suffer whatever that is. There's suffrage. There's just some things suck less than others. So choose what you want. Choose what sucks less than the next thing. Go after that life. Go after that life that you want to live. But just know that the life that you want to live is going to have suffering. There's no such thing as a utopia. It doesn't exist. But in this world, if you're living on the social... What is it? We got a message here? Phone unbalanced and may vibrate. Shush. We're talking here. But yeah, the utopia doesn't exist. There's no such thing as a world of pure happiness. You're gonna have shit come up, shit happening, things happening. Delicious. In today's age, we're living in a world that's constantly trying to feed you that everybody's happy. Social media, we're only posting about happy things. Oh, we got a yacht. We're on vacation. Look where we're at. Look at me. We're getting married. Oh, look, we're having kids. Oh, look, I got a pay rate. Whatever it is, you're suffering because you're not there. You're not living that life that you keep seeing everyone else having. And it makes you feel, you're already feeling like shit, and then you make yourself feel like shit because you're feeling like you're in this loop of, this book talks about this stuff. You're in this constant loop of just feeling like shit. You already feel like shit. You turn on the social media, you see this stuff, you feel like shit for not feeling good about yourself, so you feel like shit on top of feeling like shit. So now you're feeling sorry for yourself for feeling sorry for yourself. And then you go to believe that all these people have it together, this whole world. Everyone's going through something. Everybody's human. Nobody's perfect. People experience doubt. People doubt themselves. I doubt myself. We're all doing this. No, there's no such thing as a great human being that just has no fucking... There's no shit on their butthole, so to say. So realize that acknowledging this stuff is good. I bring it up because I want you to suffer. No, I want you to want me. I want you to want me. Cheap trick. All right, time to lift the bag again. Time to lift the bag. The thing is, what I'm getting at is that it's okay to feel like shit. Just don't feel like shit for feeling like shit. Go through it, endure the pain, whatever it is. Endure. Life is to be endured. There's pain, there's struggle, you can't have it all. You gotta experience the whole thing. If you want love, you're gonna have to go through some pain. The whole yin yang, baby, the whole balance. Accept it. Go through whatever shit. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. Don't let other people make you feel like what you're feeling is not valid and that you're a pussy or whatever. You're a human with human emotions. Just don't get stuck in the emotions. That's when it gets ugly. Okay? I'm not your dad. Just think of me as like a weird uncle trying to just help you out. This stuff helps me. I'm just, sharing what I got going on and like passing stuff down. I really believe that. I'm not trying to say like, oh yeah, I'm all high and mighty. I know what I'm doing. When I do something and I feel like it genuinely works for me, I want to pass that down. I want to share that. Like, this shit actually works. That's why I like talking. I like talking because stuff works for me. Stuff works for me. So if it's going to work for me, I'm a human. This shit's working. There's got to be other people that can relate, and I'll show you what's working for me. It might not work for you. Oh my gosh, this cat. This cat just wants attention. Attention 24/7. I can't escape my own prison I created. Look at this. She don't care. I'll lay right here. Lay upside down. She just doesn't care. She's just a cat. I'm just a cat. Look at me. I'm a human kitty cat. Ugh. Dax, come here. She's so much. All right, let's read. Choosing to avoid suffering is suffering in itself. Trying to avoid it. So think about that. Think about that. It's the whole idea you're trying to avoid suffering is why you're suffering. And suffering is actually like baked into us. It's a good thing we suffer. Like if you're out in the cold and you're freezing, you want to build a fire, or you're suffering, you want to get comfortable, you want to get warm. So it's because of that suffering, you will be warm. So you take that into any other consideration, that whatever it is you're experiencing, dive into that suffering. Why are you suffering? What can you do to get out of that? What can you do? You can either accept what it is, that you can't even do anything about it. So that way the suffering is just like taxes. Can't do anything about that. You gotta pay them no matter what. So no need to suffer about it. It is what it is. Move on. But the things you can change if you're suffering from something, like, oh, I'm not making enough money. I need more money. Well, what do you gotta do? You gotta get a job. You gotta get a raise. You gotta do something. You gotta make a change. You can change that variable. You can also be like, why do I need more money? Maybe I need to have less interest in things in life. Maybe I need to break down. I don't need that fancy Cormero. I don't need those shoes. I don't need the designer shirts. Learn to live with less. We have options here. We have options to choose your suffering. What are you going to suffer from? Think of it, and I got this from that book, is think of it as a biological feature. That's what that book says. You're going to suffer. Think of it as a built-in mechanism to get you, to slingshot you in a different direction. You're suffering. You're in a little pool of suffering. Get out of it. Figure it out for yourself. Okay? I'm not here to... that drink's good. It's a good juicy juice. All right, let's lift this bag. My mic is dying, so we're gonna end this soon. We're gonna end this real soon. Well, my mic died, so it's only practical we just end it abruptly here. So, yeah, choose your suffering. I don't know. Go keep living life. Everyone's just trying to do their best out there. You know how it is. Sometimes it just feels like everyone's always trying to talk about something important, and we're overcomplicating things a lot of times when it's really just a simple thing. Okay. Go enjoy your day. Go give yourself some self-care. Love yourself. Love yourself more than anybody, because You're the guy, you're the girl, whatever, who you are, thing, human, existing. You gotta live with yourself, okay? Okay? 24/7. So you better like yourself more than anybody. Alright, I'm out of here. Enough yapping.